start in 10 minutes.
Yeah, break. Paul, your break against me. Yeah.
You okay with doing this one for the list? For the list? Race the back tempo?
Yeah.
We got Jake Jackson. There he is. Still looks 16. He's going to Voelkl and Sharlow. His top player is right here. Also looks 16 with a beard. Doing live commentary. Click the link above. See you there. It's always happened.
Where's it?
It's been there since installation. You're in trouble, Jake. I said you're in trouble, Jake. Feel free to lag.
Johnny, your break against Sarah.
What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning into Billiard Breakdown tonight. We've got a fantastic match for you. We've got Dan Sharlow playing Jake Jackson. Dan Sharlow is one of Rochester's top players, and Jake Jackson, also one of Rochester's top players, but also a very highly skilled junior player as well. Very exciting match, and this is for the top 20 players list in Rochester, New York. Best of luck to both players.
Yeah, I would check that out. How much did it cost you?
$50.
$50?
Yeah, that's it. Really good price. It's July 29th through August 3rd, I think.
We've got Adrian in the live chat says, let's go. Let's go indeed. Looking forward to it, and hopefully so are you. I will be right back. right, Dan. What you got for us? And I am watching the bar here because I have to bartend and do commentary. Give me a sec. And Dan kicks safe at the 3-ball. Fantastic shot there. Gets behind the 7. Well done, Jake Jackson. Stuck. Break and Run in the live chat wants to know, what's a Mexican Coke? You buy one and you find out. That's part of the game, Break and Run.
I can't hear you, Simon.
Part of the game is to buy one and find out. Jake Jackson flukes in the 4-ball, and Dan Sharlow does have the choice of shooting this shot or passing it back. He's likely going to shoot it and possibly try to play safe behind that 7-10. Might be good enough. Jake Jackson unable to get a good shot on that 10. Surprising, a little surprising because he had a good shot on the 9. And Dan Sharlow back at the table, he's going to be able to make the 10 ball here for 1-0 in a race to 9. Well done to Dan Sharlow. Scores 1-0. This is Mike with Billiard Breakdown.
Were you the manager?
Breaking down shots you didn't think were possible. From the greatest players in the world. Sometimes things get a little bit weird. We've got money matches and clutch moments and trick shots that shouldn't work, but do. When someone calls out the world, we're there for it.
You.
If you love the game of pool, this is where you want to be. I'll see you at Billiard Breakdown.
I think this might break.
All right, Jake Jackson, what you got for us?
Yeah.
Calls the kick on the 1, almost makes it. Dan Sharlow back at the table. Nice cut. Nice cut by Dan, and does he have the 3 into the same pocket? He does. Good speed there. Wants to draw back down to the short rail, and well, actually, he decides to break up the 6-10. And he ends up with an okay shot on the 4. The 9 ball is not in the way, but it does make it a little uncomfortable. This is looking pretty good for Dan here. Should have no problem getting to the other side of that 9 for the 7 into the side pocket. Always better to overshoot that than under. Now, do you run into the 9 trying to make position for the 8? That's the big question here. You might. We do also have a poll in the live chat for our viewers to vote on who you think is going to win this. "56% of our viewers believe in Jake Jackson taking the win. 44% believe in Dan Sharlow. Now Dan Sharlow is already up, but still the majority believe in Jake the Snake. Great cut. Cue ball comes back around the table for the 9. Dan's shooting real good. It's going to be a little tough for Jake today. Dan's got a lot of people walking in his way. Should be okay. Relatively easy shot on the 9 ball. Looking good. Jake Jackson gives it to him. Dan Sharlow is now up 2-0 against the up-and-coming Jake the Snake Jackson. Take a look at Titleist Chalk. Dan Sharlow racking it up. Another good-looking rack. What to do about the 4-ball is the question. Doesn't really look like the shot's possible, but he's barely got enough angle here to go for the 4-ball breakout. Let's see what the plan is. Just kidding. He had more than enough. Great shot by Dan. Gets above the 4 as well for that left corner pocket. Seven ball gets out of the way of the 5, but let's take a look at the angle here. It's not the best angle for position on the 7. Let's see what he's going to attempt here. Can he play with enough top left? Man, Dan is shooting today. 9 ball gets in the way of the 8 for the side pocket. Another obstacle. Does Dan find a way here? Dan's got a shot on the 8 into the corner. Tough position to make. Eight ball doesn't drop for Dan, but that 8 is deep in the pocket. Let's see if it affects Jake Jackson's position. On any other table, that 8 ball probably would have dropped. well done to Jake Jackson. He's able to get on the board with his first rack here. Scores 2-1 in favor of Dan Sharlow, although Dan probably should have had that one. Very surprising that 8-ball didn't drop for him. He played it at a good speed as well. Dan's got a good look on the 1. He does seem to have the right angle just to cheat enough to get that cue ball closer to the 2. He clears the 10. I mean, that's probably that might have been the hardest shot of the entire rack. The rest does seem very doable here for Dan. Can he finish it out? Wow, very surprising miss by Dan. Also sitting at the bar, we have Anthony Robertson, the cook. He's just sitting there watching TV. Unbelievable. Look at him. Just sitting there watching TV. Back to the game. Jake Jackson, shot on the 3. Draws back. A little bit of an odd angle on the 4. Should be able to hold for the 5. You're going to have a little bit of a back cut, but that's no problem here. Anthony's in the booth. Overcuts it and gets pretty weird on the 5. It's difficult to, well, it's not necessarily difficult, but holding for the 6 is tricky. You know, these long cut shots, you got to really trust your stroke if you're going to try to hold position here and not just hit it full force. And there's the issue. Jake Jackson tries too hard to hold instead of focusing on just making the 5. Dan Sharlow back at the table with a cut. Vinkata in the live chat says, I want to challenge Nick for the number 6 spots. Sounds good. Just message Nick with a date that works. Get in contact with Nick and let me know what day you guys choose, and I'll let you know if it works or not. Cue ball somehow rolls into the corner pocket for Dan. Jake Jackson with a fairly simple run out. The toughest part about this run out will be shooting the 9 and drawing back for the 10. Very missable shot on the 10 ball. Can Jake Jackson clutch it up to make it 2-2? Good cut by Jake the Snake. Check out Q Corner in Orlando. Jake the Snake to break. Score is 2-2. We're tied. This is a race to 9. Both players are one of the top players in Rochester, New York. Mr. Jones in the live chat says no hood start today. Likely a hood start alt. Just don't say anything crazy and you'll be okay. Thanks for tuning in. I wonder if Jake Jackson banks the 1 here, stops the cue ball behind the 10, and banks the 1 back to the far side of the table for a safe. Jones says hood start alt, man is traumatized. Yes, sir. Extreme trauma. Therapy has been rough. Jake Jackson touches the 8 ball with that cue ball on the way for the 1. Dan Sharlow with ball in hand. Jones wondering if Ron Costanzo is still the number 1 player in Rochester. He is, Ron Costanzo. But that doesn't mean Dan and Jake Jackson are not top players in Rochester. Ron is levels above both of them, though. Dan uses inside spin and misses the 6. Jake Jackson back with another fairly doable run out. Can he take the lead here? There's a freaking fly flying around, like a fruit fly flying around my chicken wings. It's pretty annoying. Nice shot by Jake Jackson. Looking to make it 3-2, taking the lead for the first time in this set. Can he do it? It's no problem. Well done. Scores 3-2, Jake Jackson. Sitting in the background is Pickle Rick. In the pink shirt, Rick Hovey. Jones is wondering if I can show the rules again. Sure. Let me find him for you. There it is. All right, Jake, what you got for us? Safety attempt. Overrolls that 1 ball by a good amount. Dan Sharlow looking to play it safe himself. Catches the good part of the side pocket, but Jake Jackson still with the shot. Jones clarifying in the chat. If Jake Jackson wins, does he take Dan's position? He does. Big stakes here, Jones. Join me. Join me, join me, join me. Yo, we got Rochester's #1 player, Ron Costanzo, the champ himself. He's in the commentary booth with me. How's it going, Ronnie?
Got it on right?
Probably.
Sounds good. It sounds good.
All right. So, Ron Costanzo in the booth with me. Good stuff.
What are we playing? 10 ball?
Yep, race to 9 and 10 ball. Jake Jackson is in the lead after Dan Sharlow was up 2-0.
Well, both of these players are on the improve.
Yeah, both players always getting better.
I've been watching both of them, and they're slowly getting better. Which is a good sign.
What brings you out tonight, Ronnie?
I'm looking for action.
You're looking for action?
I'm looking for something. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to find it.
Jake Jackson might play you after. Win or lose.
Well, I'm here.
He might only play you cheap though. $20.
Let's see how he plays this now. Looks like he's trying to go under. No, he went over. All right, pretty good. Oh, he got a
8
bad
ball
roll.
gets in the way. Jake's able to see a piece of it, but
Yeah, he can make it. He can cut it. It's a tough shot. Either that or play safe.
you think he goes for the cut into that corner pocket? He called it.
Oh, nice shot.
What an excellent shot by Jake Jackson.
Another.
And once again, the 9 ball gets in the way of the 8.
Okay, now I can play safe.
It doesn't get, man,
Looks like he could roll right up onto the 9.
doesn't get easier for him.
Oh, that's not how he wanted to play. He didn't want to hit the 9 with the 8. All right, so Dan, let's see if he attempts to play safe or cut it in.
Mr. Jones, I need you to clarify what fizzle means. What's fizzle?
Yeah, no, I get it.
He's trying to play safe, but he didn't get there. All right. Jake should go up and down and back to the center. Two rails back to the center. Let's see what he does here.
I don't know what fizzle is, Jones. I'm sorry.
That's it. Oh, he didn't get to the center, but he got a good roll this time.
Yeah, nice roll for Jake Jackson. Gets a little lucky with having a good shot on the side
He's
pocket.
just gonna take a longer shot on the 10. I don't know if he can come around.
I think he can.
I can't tell from here.
I can, Ronnie.
Oh yeah, look, yeah, he could definitely come around now. Yeah, it's sitting good, but he don't look like he wants to come around.
Jake Jackson's taking a look at the longer shot.
No, I think he could pop this and change the angle on the cue ball. Just hit on a nice center ball and affirm. The cue ball come 3 rails. Like that, beautiful. Oh, he hit that nice. He's going to put the pressure on Dan now, 4-2.
That's a really nice positional shot by Jake Jackson, and he's now up 4-2 against Dan Sharlow. Nice positional play by Jake the Snake.
This is a race to 9.
Yes, sir. Now let's take a look at Titleist.
I never heard of Titleist chalk. It's the same people that make the golf balls?
Nope. But Shane Van Bonen uses their chalk
Yeah,
exclusively. Right there.
this is it.
That is.
Nice little glass case for it. All right, let's see how Jake's breaking. Not too bad of a break. We lost the cue ball.
Corey Payne, who still owes me $30, says it's not good chalk. Corey, I haven't miscued with it. You're just not that good, bro.
Well, Dan's going to have to get out from here. Now he's got a ball in hand. Nice shot. Come back for the 2. He's got the right angle to go for the 3. Everything else seems to be sitting pretty good.
Brandon Slade in the chat says Jake Jackson's nickname should be the Prodigy. That might be an overstatement. Jake seems more like a hard worker than just completely natural talent.
He went a little too far, but he can cut it in and run into the 7 and hope for the best, or draw it. That's what he's going to do here. That's what he tried, but he missed it. All right, Jake's got a little safe here.
Brandon Slade says Jake Jackson's nickname should be Ron's Downfall. Is Jake Jackson Ron's downfall?
My downfall.
Yeah. He's going to take over.
Well, he's going to take over a #1 spot.
Yeah.
So, at some point, I think he can definitely.
Oh, man, now with that.
Now, there was no reason to hit it thin, so he's got to learn not to hit those shots thin. It just wasn't. He had a lot of options there to play safe without hitting it thin. Well, the 6 to the 7, that's it. He should get perfect on this ball. The 5-6 is right there.
You said the 6 to the 7?
Yeah, the 6 to the 7. He wanted to get straight. Now he's going to have to draw it and back out. Try to get straight on the 5. He overdid it. Man, get a little bump there. Okay, got a nice roll.
Jones says Jake Jackson's nickname should be Prickle Rick Enhanced.
Where is
Pickle Rick is actually right here.
Oh, he is here. I haven't seen
Yeah.
him in a while.
Long time no see for Pickle Rick.
Okay, so they ain't got the. He didn't get a good angle, so.
Jones got the joke for the 6-7. Well done.
Let's see what he decides to do.
Jones says Jake Jackson's nickname should be Hoodstar Jr. Are you trying to get banned?
All right.
This is tough, real tough.
All right, he's got to play it in the side and come back for the 8. I can't tell if he's going to run it to the 10 though. Looks like he should be all right. Well, he just missed the other shot. Okay.
Martin in the live chat says we need more Ron Cosanzio in the commentary booth.
And Jake's got an easy out here, and he should punish Dan.
What do you think about that, Ron? Martin says we need more of you in the booth.
More of me in the booth. Every chance I get, I come in here. I didn't know what was going on today. I just came up and saw these guys playing.
Well, to be honest, I didn't know what was going on either. Jake Jackson with a cut on the 10 to make it 5-2. That's a significant lead.
This is a big game here.
That's a significant lead to get to 9.
He's going to two-rail it out, which is the right way.
Well done to Jake Jackson.
5-2.
This is Mike with Billiard Breakdown. Breaking down shots you didn't think were possible. From the greatest players in the world. Sometimes things get a little bit weird. We've got money matches and clutch moments and trick shots that shouldn't work but do. When someone calls out the world, we're there for it.
You, and you.
If you love the game of pool, this is where you want to be. I'll see you at Billiard Breakdown.
All right, 5-2. He's got the 3-game lead.
And Ronnie, I don't know if you remember. Do you remember Jim Karatasos, the Greek guy? Big Greek Jim?
Where do I know him from?
Well, he stopped by Billiard Breakdown one time when Shane Van Boning was up here, I think. He says hello to you. And Jim agrees that we need more of you in the booth.
Why is that? You want my expertise? Oh, look at this.
I
nice
think
break.
so.
Nice break. Look at this.
Tough shot on the 1 to start, but if Jay can make it,
Yeah, he's got the.
that 6-8 is tied up.
Yeah, 6-8's tied up, but he play it. He can break it open with the 5 is next to it. And if you get there, you can play safe. Let's see what he's going to. He's going to play the 1 in the right-hand corner here. Nice shot. Very nice shot.
Brandon Slade in the chat says, Mike, are you eating the world-famous Billiard Breakdown wings? What flavor did I go with? I went with the Cajun lemon pepper. Cajun lemon pepper is actually top tier, and Jake Jackson gets a good breakout on the 6.
Shot.
But getting back for the 5 is pretty tough here.
Yeah, I just have to cinch this ball. He could roll it in or he could pop it, whatever he likes. If he rolls it in, it's going to be a little bit longer shot. If he pops it, he could probably get back to the center.
Brandon wondering if that's the dry rub. It is. So it's 2 dry rubs combined.
He's up 5-2, so he might as well go for this. Beautiful shot. Look at the overhit it.
Almost came back too
All right,
far.
I got a break. No, I got a break.
He's got the side pocket.
Yeah. All right.
Position on the 6. Where do you suggest Jake Jackson goes here? If he shoots it into the side.
Well, he's got a lot of pockets. He can come around and play it in this corner here. Or you can come all the way around and play the 6 in this corner. I have to be at the table to really see it. Yeah, that looks like
something like that?
Something I would do, yeah, right there. He was trying to go for the corner. There was a lot of things he could have done there, but he didn't want to miss. But he loved Dan tough. Looks like he just cut it right down the rail. Come right across.
Go Bucks in the live chat. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Says, I will say one thing. From what I can see, Mike gets his money worth eating the chicken wings. Cleans the suckers to the bone, he says. To the bone. That's correct. I am, although I may be born in the U.S., I don't waste food like an American.
Starting to relax a little bit. Just come right across underneath the side. Easy shot on the 10. There you go. Bounce it.
Dude, 6-2 against Dan Sharlow is crazy right now, isn't it?
Well, he's had some opportunities, just he's not doing it. All right, 6-2 going to 9.
And guys, check out Q Corner here in Orlando. Orlando, Florida has this beautiful Q shop. They've got all the hard-to-get Qs. Reach out to Luis Garcia if you want anything that you can't find. Luis Garcia's got it. Jones, I'm about to ban your ass. Jim says I like to tear up chicken. Yes, I do. Jones says we're eating lunch at the same time. You got Chinese food? That's cultural appropriation. All right, Jake Jackson to break. Martin says Ron pulled the Irish goodbye. What does that consist of? Just dipping? I think Ronnie will be back. Jim says to Mr. Jones, okay, Hood Star. It's a little sketchy, isn't it, Jim? Just a little sketchy. Brendan Slade in the chat asks Jones a very important question. Mr. Jones, are you Hoodstar's hype man? You're all up in his nuts. And that cue ball just passes by the 7. Jake Jackson's perfect. Nice drawback for the 8. Go Bucks. What's up, Go Bucks? Says, Mike, no matter what, I will always love you, especially since you sent me that chalk. But you still want my McLaren. Come and get it. It's right here. It's sitting right here for you, Jones. Or Bucks. Mr. Jones with the big brain play ignores everyone hating on him. Says Jake Jackson shooting well. Yes, he is. Man, Jake Jackson's up 7-2 against Dan Sharlow. Ridiculous. Dan Sharlow is an excellent shooter, but just unable to get anything going. He had a couple of rough misses early in the set, and Jake Jackson was able to capitalize and just not give it back. Buck says, last time you told me the McLaren was Russian Kenny's. You mean he actually gave it back? That is correct, Bucks. Yeah, Russian Kenny was gracious enough to let me have the McLaren, which I appreciate. Shout out to Russian Kenny. And guys, we do have a match with Russian Kenny coming up soon. Russian Kenny is going to be playing Dan Sharlow on July 25th. They're going to be playing for $4,000. Make sure you guys tune in for Dan Sharlow versus Russian Kenny. You do not want to miss that one. And look who's back. Ron Costanzo, Rochester's best player, back in the booth. Ronnie, can you move your chair a little closer this way?
Okay. Closer.
To me.
How's that?
Perfect.
Okay.
People
Can you
want to
hear
see
me?
your face. They want to see you more than they want to see me.
What are
so.
you going to look at me for?
You're good looking.
You want to watch me play?
Dan Sharlow misses the kick on the 2, and Jake Jackson with ball in hand here. How runnable is this, Ronnie?
Yeah, one. Yeah, very easy.
Very
the
easy.
The 8 ball is the only problem.
I feel like the 4 is difficult. Is the 4 tough?
No, the 4 goes in the hole.
The 4 clears?
Yeah. So come out to the center of the table, cut the 3 in, come across, get straight in the 4. The 5, 6 are there. The 7's hanging. It's the 8 ball. See?
Yeah, the 8 ball is a very.
Hopefully you want to get straight. You want to get straight in the 8 and then draw it back.
Yeah, the 8 ball is a very missable shot.
Okay, so now here, just come under the. You can come, I would say, under the side. Just nice float, little float shot, little spin, little high ball. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. What do you know about that, Ronnie?
Well, he's cinching the ball, but by doing that, he takes a little harder shot now. Okay, now this, he could just roll this in, nice little high ball.
Jones is still waiting for my Ashley Benoit interview. Yes, sir. Frank Toronto, good to see you. Says if
That's a beautiful shot.
If Jake Jackson played like this against Ron last week, he would have given Ron a game.
Well, he played all right. His last set, he come from behind. I was impressed.
Jim Cartasos has a question for you, Ronnie. He says, Ron, back in the day, what did you do for a living?
I worked for the Postal Service for 40 years.
Ron Costanzo worked at the post office for 40 years, guys.
And played pool.
All right, position on the 8 is crucial here.
Yeah.
Let's see how he does.
I think he's all right. I was going to do just a nice little draw, soft draw.
Draw, I would follow here.
Well, I can't tell the angle. Well, that's perfect.
Follow here all day. And Jake Jackson looking pretty perfect on the 8. Jim says, thanks, Ron, for answering the question.
And now he can go forward and play 9 in the corner. I don't know how close it is to the side. He can draw it back, but I think I would go forward a little bit.
So you would leave yourself with like a back cut on the 9?
A little bit, yeah. Just a little high ball, just like that. He went a little too far, but
no, this is good.
Right.
Like the farther you go, the easier the angle.
Now you want to hit this with just a little bit of center ball, maybe a little bit of right. Just slide right across.
He misses it.
Yeah.
And Dan Sharlow back at the table. He's got a cut on the 9. That was a big shot to miss.
And Dan's got to get out from here. I don't know if he can go all the way around the table. I think he can go around the table.
He just needs to make sure to avoid that side pocket. Should be no problem.
He's doing something else like a high ball trim. Let's see what he does here.
That's rough.
Yeah, that was an option that way too.
You know, pretty unlucky. Dan Sharlow catches that corner pocket. This is
All right, just roll this in now.
a super tough shot.
Jim says if Dan messes this up, he's not coming back
Just
mentally.
you gotta worry about the side pocket, but you just gotta go for it. Oh, he just hit it a little too hard.
Did he miss it okay? He did
No,
not.
He hit it too hard. He had the right shot, but the speed was off.
Jake Jackson looking to make it 8-2 and get on the hill here. What a ridiculous scoreline. Dan Sharlow typically shoots much better. Really surprising to see Jake Jackson up 8-2. Avoids the scratch.
All right.
This is Mike with Billiard Breakdown. Breaking down shots you didn't think were possible. From the greatest
Shane Van
players
Bonen was
in the
crazy
world.
for that.
Sometimes things get a little bit weird. We've got money matches and clutch moments. And trick shots that shouldn't work, but do.
His first
When
time
someone
on
calls
the
out the
street.
world, we're there for it.
Yep, and he makes that shot.
Yeah.
If you love the game of
Shane
winners,
winners,
this is where you want to be. I'll see you at Billiard Breakdown.
What's this?
Dollar coins.
Oh, God.
Jones says, Christine looking good. Thank you, Jones.
Well, 8-2.
8-2. Blackavelli in the live chat says, why is Shane Winter's name not on the top players list? Ronnie, can you answer that for him?
Because he's not from here.
I think he is from here. He just doesn't live here.
Originally he's from here, but
He does not live here.
right. He moved to Ohio. Yes, I remember him when he was coming up, young player, just like Jake.
Yep.
And within a blink of an eye, he got real good.
So, when you first met Shane Winters, what would you estimate his Fargo to be?
Well, when he was just coming up, he was probably around 600, something like that.
Really?
Yeah, but then he went out of town, and they come back, and he says, I'll play you some 10 ball, and he played me some one, and I says, wow. I mean, this guy got real good. I don't know what he did, or who was his mentor.
Wow.
And then I played him
But
one
when
pocket, and I says, wow. I said, I don't know if I could beat this guy in anything. And then he left. He left town. He moved.
So when you first met him, he was already around 600 Fargo.
Well, when he started playing, seriously, I mean, his dad always wanted me to teach him, and I says, yeah, I would. But I never did really give him any lessons.
Well, very cool.
The only time I played him is when he got real. Dan just doesn't look like he's into it.
Yeah, Dan Sharlow misses one of the easiest shots of the rack. And it looks like Dan concedes. Jake Jackson takes the win, 9-2. Dan Sharlow concedes that rack, and
that's not. I don't like that.
he's going to pack it up.
You got to play it out.
I try and play, and then
He's
I got like 5
frustrated.
games, and I'm just fucking
Wow. That's the first time I've seen that, actually.
I never give up. I don't care what the score is.
Yeah, Jim says Dan's checked out mentally, and
After that,
you're right, man.
Yeah, he wasn't into it.
Yeah, you know, he lost the lead. He was up 2-0, and he didn't win a single game after that.
I just get super tired, and I just can't do it. And I don't
Jake Jackson won 9 in a row, Roddy.
Oh, Dan was up 2-0.
Yeah, and Jake won 9 in a row.
Let's see. When I come in, it was 3-2.
Yep. That's crazy, isn't it? Well, Ronnie, can you go out there and bring Jake Jackson in here for me?
Okay, hold on.
Thank you very much. 9-2, guys. And we did have a live poll in the live chat for our viewers to vote on who you thought was going to win. 65%. 65% in favor of Jake the Snake. And what a performance it was. Any questions for Jake Jackson, please type them out.
tired, man. I get fucking. I got wake up at fucking 6.
Come a little closer.
That's why I wake up at 6.
Yeah, nice. What's up, Jake? We got
What's
Jake
up?
the Snake Jackson defeats Dan Sharlow 9-2. And bro, Dan Sharlow was up 2-0.
I know.
What the heck?
He was playing really good, and then he gave me a few chances, and I caught my gear.
What the heck? Yeah, you know, Dan missed a couple of like shots that probably would have went in on like a different table or something.
Yeah.
And then after that, you took the lead and you won 9 in a row.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, he missed that 8 ball, and I know that's what changed the whole match.
Anything go through your head when he was up 2-0?
What?
Anything go through your head when he was up 2-0?
Well, I thought it was going to be like that for the whole match, you know. I thought he was going to play good.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a good match.
Wow. Well, some people in the live chat are wondering if this gives you Dan Sharlow's spot in the top 20 players list, and it does. You are now right below Ronnie. And
Oh, that was for the spot?
It was.
It was? Oh, boy. No, I didn't know. You did?
Jones in the live chat is wondering if you took Adderall before this match.
No, I don't do that.
Jake Jackson does not take Adderall. Brandon Slade is wondering if you can shave your mustache.
I mean, I could. I'll think of, I don't.
Jake was telling me on the way here, Dad, I think I found something.
Found what? What'd you find,
I don't
Jake?
know what he found, but
Oh, yeah, that.
I have a little problem.
Yeah, like a mental problem. I've had a mental problem for a long time now.
And can you elaborate on what that mental problem is?
I just haven't had confidence in myself for a few months, you know. And after I was in Iowa, I kind of found it again.
How'd you do in Iowa?
I tied for 5th in the 10-ball world qualifier. And everything else I didn't do
And
that good.
what was the competition like for that?
Right, best juniors in the country. There were a few 700s in our field, so it was good.
So tying for 5th is great?
Yeah, it was good.
Good stuff. And I don't think Dan Sharlow's ever been beaten 9 in a row.
I don't know.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Blackavelli in the live chat says, I'm a Jake Jackson fan.
Well, that's good.
Jim is saying hello to Roger Jackson.
I waved earlier.
So Jake, you got anything coming up for you? You playing in any tournaments or you got any matches?
I'm going to New York City end of July for the World Hayball International Open.
You're going to where?
The New York City.
New York City for Chinese 8-ball.
Yep.
And what's your experience with Chinese 8-ball?
I played it a few times in pool halls, and I played a tournament. Yeah, that was good.
So
Yeah.
explain the significant differences between what we just saw you play versus Chinese 8-ball.
Basically, it's 8-ball, but it's on a 9-foot snooker table, and that's pretty much it.
Are the balls the same size?
Balls are same size as pool balls, so it's a lot harder. Like if you use snooker balls on a Chinese table, it'd be easier. But
Yeah.
like with the regular pool balls, it's really hard. It's really hard to make balls on those tables.
Yeah, and ELW is wondering, that tick where you shake your head, do you only have that when you're playing, or do you have that outside of pool?
That's just me.
Yeah, and Martin is wondering once again where that Chinese 8-ball tournament is.
It's in New York City, like Flushing.
Awesome. Well, good shit. That's good stuff. And Jake Jackson defeats Dan Sharlow 9-2, which is absolutely ridiculous of a score line. And he's only going to get better from here. Like and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the match. And we'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for tuning in.
It was a last minute just to visit here. Tonight. We were going to just come and visit.
Yeah, Roger Jackson says thank you to myself for setting up the match last minute. And Jake Jackson, we'll see you next time.